Hey everyone, my name is Ella and I'm a CET study abroad student in Florence, Italy. One amazing opportunity I got to do during my time abroad was cook a traditional Italian dish as part of my food and culture class. Then, as you can see on the board, we were asked to apply an idea we learned throughout the course, the idea of commensality. In other words, sitting around a table and enjoying each other's company as you eat. The first part of the project was heading to a local market. We visited the San Ambrogio market during one of our classes, and it was a short walk from my apartment. Buying products at markets compared to supermarkets is much better if you want fresher products for less money. As you can see, the market is huge, and it has both an inside and outside. You will find the bulk of the breads, meats, and seasonings on the inside, while the fruits and vegetables will be on the outside of the market. Here, I'm going through just a small portion of the market, so you can imagine how big it really is. First, I'm showing you the inside of the market. And here's the outside. And now I'm walking home with my big bag of ingredients ready to get started. So before getting into the cooking process, I wanted to give a quick explanation on the dish I was cooking and its origins. Here is a picture of Panzanella, a simple, fresh, and tasty dish typical of Tuscany in central Italy. Panzanella is a vibrant, no-cook dish that celebrates seasonal ingredients and minimizes waste, an embodiment of the Italian spirit of simplicity, resourcefulness, and flavor. It's a very colorful and versatile dish that only requires the recycling of stale bread by soaking it in vinegar and water and seasoning it with fresh ingredients from the countryside or the garden. It was a recipe that we talked a lot about during class. Okay, now getting back to the project, we have all my ingredients laid out and ready to go. Here I'm slicing the bread, and you can see how hard it is to get through. The reason for this is that the bread has to be at least slightly stale for this recipe. I'm cutting thin slices here, and then I'll cut the slices into even smaller pieces later. Here are the cubes of bread ready to be added to the bowl. And now I'm adding two of the most important ingredients, white wine vinegar and water, so that the bread can soak. This creates a softer texture that is easier to eat and really the whole point of Panzanella. Must give it a good mix. Then I chopped up some red onion and added it to the bowl. Next are the cucumbers, sliced very thinly. I'm also adding these to the bowl. And after chopping up some tomatoes, adding some salt, pepper, and extra virgin olive oil, we have the end product. Here it is. And finally, the best part was getting to share the experience with my roommates. Thank you for following along.